Hey everyone, okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how to get a gorgeous, flawless look. There may be some lighting variations due to the fact that we filmed in the daylight and the light started to come in and out, so I do apologize. First, we've applied magic cream to the face and I just used a sponge. Next, I'm going to highlight the areas of the face that I want to come forward. The forehead, the bridge of the nose, the chin, and of course underneath the eye area. I'm using Derma Color, which is by Kryolan, and I'm just applying this with a flat concealer brush. The best thing about highlight and contouring is the fact that you can make it look like nothing on the skin. And that is the goal, at least where I'm concerned. I want the skin to glow and look absolutely flawless, but I don't ever want somebody to see foundation on the skin. It's just not my cup of tea. So I'm applying this to the areas that I want to highlight, as you can see. And then we'll move on and start to contour. Now, it's a good idea to really pack this product on to create the most impact. Don't be afraid of it because I promise you we can make it look like there is nothing on the skin at all. Taking a shade that's probably around about 3 shades darker than Emma's skin tone, I'm starting to contour. Now, you can err on the side of caution. If you're a bit frightened of contouring, you can always use a lighter color, or if you're a bit more expert at blending, you can use a darker color. I'm contouring the nose, the cheeks, the temples, and of course the jawline. This is to add dimension to the face. It's not to reshape a face or to give the illusion of a completely different nose. I just want to add dimension to the face. So contour any areas that you want to enhance or lift, but do it realistically and don't expect miracles. It is just makeup. It's not a magic wand. Now we're going to blend this in. I'm using Dior Airflash, which I've sprayed directly onto my foundation brush. And I start with the neck and work my way up. You want to blend and stipple. It's very important that you stipple this look because you don't want to blend everything away, but everything should look like it belongs to one single entity. So you can see, and I truly have barely any product on there. I just want to blend it and move it ever so slightly so that it looks like skin, so it looks like gorgeous, fresh, dewy skin. And that is the goal. I don't want to see, as I've mentioned, foundation on the skin at all. And you can see as this tutorial goes on, the skin just looks more and more beautiful without it screaming makeup. So blending the under eye area, just really stippling it in. You see no big circular motions here. I'm just pushing that foundation into the skin to blend. And always use your fingers. They're a great tool. When it comes to nose contour, I always blend up as opposed to down because we've got all that light that we've used under the eyes, so we don't want to bring it into it. Applying cream blusher to the cheeks, just a little bit in a pretty pink shade. Pat and blend. Now I want to absorb all the excess oil, so I'm using a tissue and a sponge and absorbing the oil from the foundation and the concealer just to give a more long-lasting, less oily effect on the skin, and then I can set it completely. I'm going to set it with powder and a puff and press it onto the skin. Don't roll it, don't sort of smush it on the skin because you'll move everything. I want this to stay all day long. And you can see the skin looks beautiful, but it's not overly done. Perfection. Now I'm going to apply a tiny bit of powder blusher to the cheeks, just to re-emphasize what we've done, but not a huge amount, just a little bit. Then I'm going to contour by using a bronzer, but it's really just to go over the areas that we originally did the contouring. Nothing harsh, very, very light-handedly. With that complete, I'm going to apply a loose shimmer powder to the cheek area just to give it a bit of a glow and that ironic lit from within phrase, which nobody really knows what it means, but that's what we're going to do anyway. So just applying this over the blusher, not on the cheekbone, over the blusher. You see how pretty that looks? It's just such a pretty, fresh look. Okay, there you go. Gorgeous. So let's proceed. I'm now going to apply a wash of shimmer champagne over the eyes. That's it. That's all I really want to do. This is fresh and quick and easy and simple. So apply this all over the eyelid just to open up and give the eyes that kind of gorgeous, healthy, shimmering glow. I'm now going to take that same shade and apply it to the Cupid's bow because I think that area looks really pretty when it's highlighted. So we want to do that. We want pretty. We love pretty. So just highlight the Cupid's bow as you can see here, and it just makes a subtle difference and making the upper lip look a bit bigger. Lovely. I'm just going to really lightly fill in any sparseness in the brows, but Emma's brows, in my opinion, are perfection. So I don't want to tamper with it. Just a tiny bit here and there. Now I'm going to fill in the lips, outlining them. Then I'm going to put the same color concealer that we used underneath the eyes to highlight with onto the sort of center of the lip, just to give it a bit more of a pout and to give a slightly more muted down version of the lip, because I'm going for this kind of nudie pink lip. So you can see I'm just going to apply a tiny bit of this concealer. She's just going to press her lips together to move it. Beautiful. Going over this with lipstick now to blend everything together. We will finish off with some tight lining and mascara, and that will pretty much complete the look. It didn't actually take very long, this look, and you could absolutely do it in probably 10-15 minutes. Beautiful. So let's just complete this. Mascara time. Applying this to the base of the lashes and just moving it up. Very simple, no skill required. Tight lining the upper lash line to give a really black effect. Emma has eyes of steel, and that completes the look. Thank you so much, and I look forward to your kind comments. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.